What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Skid Reviews, your place for the latest news, reviews, and reactions from comic books, movies, television, games, and music. E3, the mecca for gaming fans all over the world, was conducted last week, and boy did E3 this year have some major announcements. FIFA 17 is gonna release this September. We saw a sneak peek of the game during the E3 conference, and we also saw Injustice: Gods Among Us Part 2, which is also scheduled to be released later this year. And I am excited for both games. I am a big fan of the FIFA franchise as well as the Injustice franchise, both in the comic books as well as the game. But first, let me talk about FIFA 17. This, of course, happens every year. The producers at EA Sports have to travel the world evangelizing the latest FIFA title to journalists who are used to being told that this is the most exciting, innovative installment the series has ever seen. And then, every year we're shown a new heading mechanism, and that's it. But this year, EA have incorporated 2 or 3 genuinely game-changing additions to the game, especially in the career mode. This is the first time in many years that FIFA, the game, has a new addition, a significant addition to the career mode, of which I am a very big fan. And this is also the very first time that EA are catering not just to fans of Ultimate Team and Foot Draft and such, but they are also catering to the tastes of people who are deeply involved in the career mode of the game. And the biggest addition to this year's FIFA game is a new story mode called The Journey. EA representatives have called this the biggest new FIFA mode since Ultimate Team, and it's certainly the most intriguing. The Journey is basically a role-playing adventure set within FIFA, with the player taking on the role of rookie signing Alex Hunter as he starts his career with a club of your choosing. Now, we still don't know if we are going to be able to customize the player like we used to do in the Be a Pro mode. Between matches, there are scenes from Hunter's life as he fights his way into the first team alongside friend and rival Gareth Walker. At key decision points, you have to guide what Alex does and says. Is he going to be a modest team player or a cocky upstart? How will he react when he's sent out alone? These choices shape the narrative and affect Turner's relationships with his manager and squad mates. Furthermore, everything you do during matches has an effect on the plot. Get sent off, and the manager calls you into his office to explain yourself. Score the winning goal in a tense league match, and you star in an ego-boosting post-match interview with a television pundit. Throughout the mode, you earn trait points, which can be used to improve your character's attributes in 15 areas such as shooting, passing, defending, and dribbling. Also, training in specific skills will affect the player's development. Apparently, the FIFA development team consulted Dragon Age creator BioWare on the logistics of narrative-based games and also spoke to professional players such as Harry Kane, Dele Alli, and Marcus Rashford to get the feel and content of the story right. There are also certain new features like new active intelligence system, new attacking techniques, set pieces are being rewritten, physical play has been overhauled, individuality is a focus again. Now obviously the graphics are a little bit better, the mechanism is supposed to be a little bit better, but yeah, I don't want to go on and on about it, but I am really excited about the story mode of this game. But there is one thing that I really hope FIFA does when the game eventually comes out in September, and that is make the physical copies of the discs available for PC gamers. Please, EA, please! Now EA have been making it through every year by just incorporating minor tweaks and minor changes into the game year after year. But this year, this new change, especially for career mode players, is a big step for the game, and I really like that. Of course, there are some critics who say, do we really need a narrative in a game like FIFA, which we've been used to for so long, for over a decade? There is the fear that this may turn into an NBA kind of a game. But you know what? It's high time that FIFA changed a little bit, the career mode changed a little bit, so I am really excited about this. And so should you be if you're into career mode. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of updates in the coming months and the coming weeks, so watch this space for more news on FIFA 17. Now, to the next game, Injustice: Gods Among Us Part 2. They're calling it Injustice 2 for some reason. Now, Injustice: Gods Among Us Part 1 was a game that I really enjoyed. I am a big fan of bash 'em ups, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter. I love those games. Injustice, the first one, wasn't as technically challenging as Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter or Tekken, but it was the most fun to watch. The graphics were amazing, the fight scenes were over the top, and you know, it's always great to see Batman and Superman having it all out. Now NetherRealm, the developers and producers of both Injustice 1 and Injustice 2, haven't really given us an exact date for the release of the game, but we do know that it's gonna come out sometime in the fall this year. I saw the teaser trailer and the gameplay videos of Injustice 2 at E3, and it looks much better than Injustice 1. There is a lot of armor at play, and I am not really sure that's going to be available during gameplay, but still you do get to see the bombastic and over-the-top fight scenes that Injustice 1 was known for, and I love that. Injustice 2's release date has been highly talked about just months after the release of Injustice Gods Among Us a few years back. The first installment of the game was a phenomenal hit, gaining multitude of fans over various gaming consoles and platforms. Thus, the announcement of the upcoming sequel to the installment during the E3 event excited fans worldwide, especially with the array of characters added. The publisher of the game, Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment, has one primary goal with their introduction of the iconic superheroes to the mainstream gaming industry. According to the president of Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment, they wanted to expand the DC universe by giving fans a new experience of their iconic characters. As of the moment, there are no available details regarding the game itself. However, many fans expect gameplay and storyline changes. Most of the information is based on the game's own website, which details the Injustice 2 will include a massive selection of DC superheroes and supervillains. In addition to that, it was also emphasized that characters are capable of being equipped with powerful gears throughout the game, and players' capacity to customize the looks of their own choice of character, thus highlighting unprecedented level of control. So do I have any complaints about Injustice 2? Not really. It was a fun game in its first installment, and that was all it was supposed to be. So yeah, I am definitely excited about Injustice 2. As more news comes out from Warner Bros., watch this space for more updates on the game. So there you go, this was a roundup of announcements regarding two major games during this year's E3. Are you a fan of FIFA? Are you a fan of bash 'em ups like Injustice? Are you excited for these two new games? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you want to see more content, please do like this video and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, I will see ya!